Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? I'm Mariah and today we're going to be painting this 12 by 16 inch canvas. So let's get into it. So today's pour is not a commission, it is just for fun, just because. I love doing commissions, but sometimes it's fun to create something just because I like the colors. I've noticed that when I tend to pick color combinations that I like, I kind of gravitate towards this teal and pairing it with like oranges and reds and browns. It always reminds me of like Arizona, the desert, kind of the turquoise with the red rock. So I just love those colors together, and that is what I was drawn to today. I have Oxide Black from Amsterdam Acrylics. This is Pearl Deep Brown. It's a metallic from Arteza. This one is Primary Red from Liquitex Basics. It says red, but it really leans more magenta, just FYI. This is Turquoise Green from Amsterdam Acrylics. Next to it, I have Fiery Red, which is a metallic from Arteza. And then finally, I've got white on the end. So my colors mix together a little bit, but hopefully that won't make too much of a difference. And what I want to do is, I saw another artist on Instagram, the handle is Solelune Art. I will put it up on the screen. She was doing these cool zigzag, like color block zigzags, and I don't think she used a split cup, but that's kind of the effect that I'm going for. So just want to credit her for that idea since I did see it there. I hope this is enough paint. If it's not, I'll just go in and fill the space with either black or white afterwards. Let's start pouring and see what we get. Well, this is interesting. I'm definitely going to fill in the remaining space with black paint because the white is kind of taking over a little bit. And I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm not really sure why. There must be some silicone that made its way in there. It's possible that I had two different white containers going and now I just have one. That must be what's causing these effects. But if there is, it's a little bit. So I guess a little bit of silicone oil does go a long way. But anyway, I'm really excited to stretch this out and see what we can uncover. All right, my gloves are on and I'm ready to tilt this out. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is nothing like I expected. Of course, I specialize in doing unexpected experiments and I cross my fingers and I hope that it comes out good. Which we'll have to see because you can never predict what it will look like dry. You hope that it'll dry similar to how it looks wet, but you really never know. When I look into this piece and I see the black rings and the white, like this looks like an eye. It looks like a bunch of little eyes looking at me, so it looks pretty cool. I'm not thrilled with the way the colors interacted with each other. They really didn't stay separate. I think that's my own fault too because my paints may not all be the same thickness, and I think that affects how they travel across the canvas. Some move faster than others. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is try to just get rid of some of these white spots. So I'm going to see if I can do that and we'll be right back. You know what else I just noticed? I know I said a minute ago that I was going to use black paint to fill in the areas that were blank, and then I used white paint. I do wish I used black because this is a little bit lighter than I wanted, and I think I would just like the way the black negative space looks than the white negative space in this piece. But we gotta roll with the punches here, and this is what I'm working with. I think we're almost there. I can't resist. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna blow out some of these couple of white areas and see what it looks like. Can't hurt, right? Fingers crossed. I'm not sure about this one. It was fun to make and it makes me want to try again. and maybe be a little bit more careful when I'm mixing my paint to make sure that they're all the same consistency. But I will of course check in and show you guys this piece dry, and let me know down in the comments below what you think of this piece. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. It means so much to me that you're here. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you next Sunday in my next video. Bye! Hey everyone, happy first day of spring. Today is March 20th, and the weather here in Connecticut this weekend has been much better than it was earlier this month. It's been around in the 60s this weekend, so I cannot complain about that. Hopefully you can hear the birds chirping. They're happy for the nice weather too. But anyway, here's the finished piece from this week's video. It did not come out at all like I expected. Remember earlier I said that I was going for kind of a zigzag stripey effect, and that is not at all what this looks like, but I do think it looks really interesting. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. It reminds me of a commission that I did last year for my friend. I recorded that video as well, so I will link it below. It was an orange commission for her. And it kind of looks like that as far as all these cells. Unfortunately, the sun isn't shining today and it is difficult to see the metallic, but I will try to get a picture later this week to show you guys. I hope you like this piece and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think, and I will see you next week in my next video. Bye!